These are my peas. In Hindi we say it matter. So you can see those birds chirping, and in this lake bushes we have a large snake which I'm very scared of. I hope he doesn't come and bite me. And these are our crops. My peas are dying. What am I to do? Hello and welcome to the new video, guys. So in this video I will guide you step by step how you can improve your English and what you have to do in order to improve your communication skills. So please watch the video till end. So the first thing you have to do is try to read things in English. For instance, if you read newspapers or if you are fond of vlogs, so you can put efforts to reading all those things in English. For instance, if I had any questions, I used to ask that in an application called Quora or perhaps Reddit. So via that, you can improve your English, for instance. And yeah, you can prefer reading newspapers in English, and you can prefer reading, try to read whatever you are reading in English, right? So that way you will learn new vocabularies, new expressions, and new phrases. So yeah, this is the first thing to do. The second step I would say is very crucial in learning English is the way you speak. So how you can improve the way you speak, or perhaps the way you pronounce words. So I would say watching movies, listening to English songs, these are the things that you can do in order to improve your pronunciation skills or improve your way of expressions. So movies and songs, these are great resources for improving your pronunciation skills. The third thing I consider is very important is to consume English as much as possible. What I mean by that is to listen English and to say English and to write English as much as possible. These things will collectively improve your speaking skills. For instance, if you are writing, for instance, an essay in English, that will the thinking procedure will, in that way you can refine your language, or perhaps uh, select a more precise or perhaps a more accurate words for that, because while writing you get time to think, right? You have you tend to put make your writing more formal. So yeah, while writing you can definitely improve your English. And second thing is while listening, right? So listen as much as possible, because that will ultimately like mm, refine your language, or perhaps if you are doing mispronunciation of any words. So while listening native speakers, you can definitely decrease your mistakes to a great extent, right? And the third thing I would say, to practice, because practice is like very crucial, most crucial among all the previous mentioned things. So while practice you can uh, improve day by day, and eventually the day will come when you can confidently speak and confidently listen and comprehend the words someone is speaking, right? So while practice you can definitely as a villager I faced the problem of how am I going to practice, because in the village no one speaks English. In fact, the place where I live, Hindi isn't properly spoken. The what do we say, bucolic language, which we can say rural Hindi spoken, right? So it's very it's an Herculean task to refine your English, or perhaps to speak English, because they will think you are a crazy person to speak. like in Hindi, when people all around you speaks a different language, right? So what I did for practice is actually I did read book aloud. Like you can read books very loudly. In that way you can gather the fluency and a lot of new words. So yeah, these things are the like I think these things are very important if you are enduring to get fluency in English.